Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be a twin flame soulmate reading and really just about your life right now and the energy around it and what you've got to work with and what you have to look forward to along this journey from whenever I post it through May and beyond, because we know time is an illusion, energy is fluid. Whenever you are guided to this reading is the perfect time for you. Take what resonates with you, take your truth, and leave the rest behind. And I encourage you to listen to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the readings because there are other messages in those as well. Okay, so prior, I prayed and on all the cards, and then I pulled a couple from the Easy Astrology Oracle cards by Maya White, and asking Spirit, what energy do you have around you? What planetary energy, and what house would they like you to focus on right now? Where is your, where are you needing to expand yourself? So Neptune came through in house number 5. Neptune is faith, mystic, illusions, compassion, service, and resolution of karma. Hallelujah. And house number 5 is self-expression. Your desires, children are highlighted here, creativity, recreation, speculation, and personal freedom. Yes. Oh, yes. It's time, Virgo. It's time. I'm going to read from the book here about Neptune and the house number 5. In contrast to the electricity of Uranus, Neptune works through magnetism and vibration and is as multifaceted as the element of water and just as mysterious. The mythological Neptune is depicted as a male deity ruling the oceans and water sources, such as lakes and even wells. But astrologically, Neptune is inherently androgynous, being more of a place or a feeling as opposed to a male or female figure. It's a planet of yearning, symbolizing the soulful place inside humans where we long to return to Source, our Creator. Although soft and sensitive, Neptune isn't inherently benign. It has qualities of release and union, but also delusion and deception. Neptune rules karmic correction through unconditional service. In an astrological chart, Neptune shines a light on the place where we need to do inner work and get real. It's time to get real, Virgo. It's time for karmic cycles to end. Justice will be served. And, cutting through your illusions and releasing what isn't serving you. And I know you're ready, and you know this, and you know everything. So it's, kind of like the womanly figure or the feminine, or it could be masculine coming out, but it looks more feminine to me. You're coming out of this chaos, even though you were surrounded, always protected and surrounded, but you're coming out of this tornado of chaos, and you know the truth, and you're ready to transform. It's beautiful. House number 5, how powerful a place where the soul manifests our desires. In the 5th house, we enter the realm of quantum field of possibilities. Personal creativity and childlike play reside here. Love affairs may also find expression in this house of creativity. Here, sexuality transforms into manifestation. We garner experiences and are free to name our dreams. Yes! In addition, gambling or other activities that involve risk are represented in this realm. This house presents a choice to create something of value or spend the currency of life on partying and playing games. The 5th house reveals how many children a person is destined to bring into the world, as well as circumstances related to them. House number 5 embodies the essence of the sun, our ambassador of willpower and self-expression. The sun radiates light to all, regardless of creed or status. In a healthy and balanced expression, the sun brings us life, but doesn't ask for dogma or sacrifice. The sun represents sustenance, vitality, and freedom. It gives us the spark of life that makes us happy. The sun just wants to shine. Wow, I just got chills all over my body. The sun is shining in on you so strongly right now in a very, very healthy, beautiful way. And I feel that all of whatever you've been wishing for, whatever you're wanting to manifest in this I mean, within all of this, in your love affairs, with your children, future children, family, abundance in all forms. Like it's coming. It's your freedom. It's like freedom, and it's time. It's time to feel free. It just is. It just is. All right, Virgo. We're gonna see what the magical creatures have to say. What's going on? What are we expecting? I don't know. We're just gonna see. I feel that for some, for a lot of signs, it's a very fertile time. Springtime is a fertile time. Well, it's springtime over here anyways. But I feel, I do feel like children are going to be coming into the world. Or, yeah, no, I do. I feel pregnancy. So if you're wanting that, go for it. And when divine timing, it will happen. For sure. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Starting off look what, and I just said that. So go for it. So if you are wanting to have babies or something to do with a baby, adopting a baby, whatever, it's time to get on that because all your wishes are coming true. And you'll be so satisfied. Now, if you're not wanting a baby, that's okay. Not everybody's in that, there. But this is just you're birthing new ideas, new opportunities in love, new opportunities in maybe possibly career, and you're in changing your health for the better. And you have these new opportunities, and you're birthing them, right? But when you're pregnant, right, it takes 9 months, or so to the baby to grow. So possibly, this could mean over the next 9 months. And 9 is September. It has to do with a lot of Virgos are in September, not all, but a lot. So maybe in the next 9 months or by September, like all of your wishes are coming true. And what I'm feeling is they're going to happen synchronistically. It's not like you're going to have to wait 9 months for everything. You're going to be fully satisfied within this time. But it's time for wish fulfillment. So when you make choices for yourself and you just go for it and you give yourself that personal freedom to do what you want to do, finally follow your heart, that all of your wishes are going to come true. So it's like ultimate wish fulfillment, and it's just going to happen one after another. Divine partnership, moving, bringing families together, marriage, having babies, whatever it is that you're wishing for, abundance, it's all coming together for you, and especially in love. But we have to cut through the illusions, right? And know the truth. Page of Pentacles, yeah, reliability. This is a reliable thing, and the page is a youthful energy. It could be a child. So this is an opportunity to have that child for someone. This is a confirmation for someone, but for everyone else, Page of Pentacles could represent a child. So bringing families together, children is in this, so pay attention to your children, listen to them. They have a message for you. And this could also be a small offer coming through, a small offer of some kind of stability coming through for you right now. Maybe you've been working on your pentacles and working on yourself, working on making money, getting a business off the ground, whatever it is, wanting a promotion. And this is like, something, a message of that, for that, a positive message that you can rely on is going to come through in regards to money. So expect that in this next month of time. Wow. Those are flying out. Yep. So truth is coming in as well. This offer's coming in, but you're cutting through the illusions. You really are, because because Virgos innately go within. The Hermit, we know how to heal ourselves. We oftentimes go within ourselves first before we speak about it with anybody else, and we figure things out. We've got it. Your intuition is on point. Your psychic abilities are increasing, your gifts, whatever those are. You're feeling very creative, very much like the Empress or Emperor. And this Knight of Swords is going to come in with a message. And the Knight of Swords, this could be your counterpart coming in, or if you resonate, this being you, either way, coming in with a message. It's time. It's time for swift action. A message of clarity is going to come through. And because there's 2 of them in this card, which is interesting to me, 2 becoming 1, so divine partnership, is coming for you. And there's going to be I feel like there's going to be offers made, and this clarity of truth of who this divine partner really is, it is going to come through. And this Knight is charging forward. Eight of Cups, yeah, because this knight charging forward is leaving the past behind on a quest to find you, to reunite with you, to bring a resurgence of a current relationship. But they're wanting this with you. They're wanting to be creative with you and be sensual and sexual with you, and really move forward with faith, because karmic cycles are ending, big karmic cycles, for both of you actually, and that's going to help you come together and be stronger. So it's time to leave the past behind and transform. It's all about transformation with the collective, I feel, but especially with certain signs, but really a lot of them. It's all about transformation, finally being the butterfly, finally spreading your wings, following your heart. And this quest that this Knight of Swords, like, I'm feeling that it could be you, but I feel like this is the divine partner coming forward, because they've left the past behind. They know that you're the Nine of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment. So you've already got this going for you. This is available to you. That's what they're charging through to bring this to you, because and it's a peaceful. Eight of Cups to me feels like peaceful. They're on a quest. They're on a spiritual quest. They're growing spiritually, just as you were growing spiritually. You're marrying one another, and just have faith and keep going. There we go. Another message, another page. So you could have a couple children involved, possibly an air sign child and an air sign children and earth sign children involved, that are going to come together with this union, like two families uniting. So that's going to be a confirmation for someone about the children. But, this could also be they've been kind of spying on you, or maybe you've been spying on them, but there's been some peeky social media. Maybe you know who they are, or they think they know who you are, or it's energetically they're just connecting with you. And it's not a creepy thing at all. It's a very beautiful thing. Like, they want to make sure that they're the best partner and that they're aligned and they're coming forward with this message, right? We got the Knight of Swords charging in, and then there's also these messages from either from your children or future children that are coming in, that are, the truth. This is the truth. And you're gaining so much clarity right now, Virgo, that it might be overwhelming sometimes. So really be the hermit and ground yourself. Go out in nature, because you're getting a lot of truth, a lot of messages coming through. And open yourself up to the messages. I did try to I recorded this whole thing for Virgo last night, and it didn't even record. So that's telling me maybe there's some truth that needs to be told that you don't feel like is being heard, or someone doesn't feel like you're hearing them or feeling them. So it's time to open up our heart space. I am a Virgo, and so I last night especially, like, I wake up a lot. Unfortunately, I wish I didn't wake up so much, but I'm so busy, my day and night, and I wake up a lot. And every time I woke up, I was like rubbing my heart space. So there's something going on. Opening our heart space is opening and so much more grander than we've ever experienced. So, and that's that Nine of Cups, that loving feeling. But your heart space is opening. Allow it to open. Break down the walls. Let the past go. Open yourself up to it, because there's a lot coming in for you. And look, the star. And my birthday's September 17th. So I always relate to this card. It is an Aquarius card, and I'm Aquarius moon, and my daughter's Aquarius, so I really relate to this card. But for everyone, this means all your wishes coming true. See? Look at, and this is where I'm putting it, Nine of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment, satisfaction, and everything. And this is like, keep going, have the faith. This is not just one or two. This is like wishes that you forgot about. And a lot of people have been getting the star card has come up almost, I feel like, in some way in every reading that I've done so far. So it's, wishes are coming true. You are manifesting your reality. So what are you thinking about? Because that's going to be your next experience. So think about this Nine of Cups. Imagine it. If you don't have it yet and you don't have the partner yet, imagine what it's going to be like when you do. Connect to their energy, because they most certainly are connecting with you. And the star card is all about healing. And so there's a lot of healing going on, a lot of letting go of the past, and there's going to be a healing within this relationship. So you're going to help one another heal as well, and help your children heal. I'm hearing in some of your situations, the children really need to have this balanced, harmonious home life, and they really need that mother figure, or they really need that father figure, and you're going to bring this balance for this child or these children. Which is beautiful. So much healing in this family dynamic and with children. So that's confirmation for someone. Okay, we're going to see what these are. Yay. Yes. New beginnings. Justice is being served. The scales are coming back into balance for you, Virgo, and it's about damn time. And so justice is being served. It's all being worked out. Trust in the divine. Set your intentions. Ask for what you want. Pray for what you want. And let the when, where, how, what, and why, I'm not sure if I missed a word, but just let go of how it is and who it is and when it'll happen and how it's going to go, and enjoy the journey and let the universe surprise and delight you, because it's going to be better than you even ever thought. And it's time for justice. It's time for the truth to be told. Yeah, because you've been keeping yourself in this mental imprisonment, right? Eight of Swords is in your own head, right? And I know as a Virgo, and maybe the Aquarius moon has something to do with it as well, but I'm extremely analytical. And it took me a while to overcome the obsessive thoughts. I'm not going to lie to you. I've had them, almost my whole life, until I really went within and did the work. And every time it would pop up, I'd be like, nope, everything's fine. Nope, I trust, I believe, I know, I have the answers. Because you have the answers. Listen to your intuition and allow yourself to free yourself from this imprisonment that you keep yourself in. Worrying is a waste of time. Let go of it. Everything is working out for you. Believe that. And this Knight of Swords coming through is going to help you get out of your mental imprisonment, because they're going to give you this clarity, this truth about who they are, who you are, and what you mean to them. And this message of just extreme clarity is coming through, lots of them. And it'll help you get out of this imprisonment so you can end this finally. Yeah, because you've got this Queen of Wands. So if you are the masculine, connecting with this Knight of Swords, then this would be your counterpart coming in, this Queen of Wands coming in with a passionate message. And this Queen of Wands, it takes care of business, okay? She makes decisions from a loving, grounded heart space, and she's very passionate and creative, and it's, this is your partner coming in, or this is you, Virgo. It's time to take action. It's time, instead of just sitting in your emotions and, we're hermits, we go within, right? We take a lot of time. It's time to allow the healing, justice to be served, karmic cycles to end, get out of your self-entrapment. Fear is just a false reality, and use this Queen of Wands energy that's available to you right now to move forward with and decide what you want to do, and move forward fearlessly, because you are on a quest as well. A quest for ultimate wish fulfillment, which is available to you right now, Virgo. And I feel like you know that. You know what you need to do. Yeah, and this union, this twin flame soulmate, divine partner, however you want to label it, is going to be very balanced in giving and receiving. And 6 is all about being generous. This partner is going to be very generous. You're a very generous person. Virgos are generous sometimes to a fault, where we don't take care of ourselves. So this is a reminder: take care of you, Virgo. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to move forward in the direction that you want to go, because this is where you're going. It's just a beautiful synergy, yin and yang, and together you're going to be able to be very generous to other people, because you're going to be so successful together. That's what I'm feeling. And this Queen of Swords, yeah, again, justice, the scales coming into balance. And, we've got this Knight of Swords that I feel like is becoming a king. And you've got this Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands. The Knight, whether it be masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. You might have a choice in love. You may have this Queen of Swords energy or this Queen of Wands, and really the choice is up to you. The Queen of Swords energy that you have available to you right now, Virgo, is the truth. It's time justice be served and the truth set you free. Freedom, personal freedom, standing in your truth, standing in your power. The Queen of Swords is very fair, very just, very loving, and very grounded, but she sure does not take any crap. And it's time for you to stand in your power and take this sword of truth and cut through, this mental imprisonment that you've kept yourself in. Okay? The scales are coming back into balance. And there we go. There's our counterparts. I felt like they were see, I told you. The Knight of Swords is becoming a king, because he's finally on the right path, and he's this mask. It doesn't matter, man or woman. I just say he because it's a knight, but it could be a woman. But moving forward with all this truth, with all this charging, because I told you, Oh my gosh, I'm getting the chills. I told you this knight was becoming the king. And look, we have counterparts right here. Divine counterparts. The King of Swords. Very logical. Makes decisions. So together, this partnership, you guys are going to be balanced. You're going to take care of business. You're going to be truth. You are the truth. And don't be afraid to speak your truth, because your truth is going to help a lot of people heal. You're going to be an example to people of what divine partnership is, what true balance is within a relationship. This is you, and this is you moving together, divine partnerships, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it, but it's here. It just is. And also, standing in your power, the Queen of Swords, and standing in his or her power, but the king and queen together, the masculine and feminine together, you're really going to cut through anything that's not serving you. I mean, it's happening. It just is beautiful. There's so much truth, so much balance, and it's time for that. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Pentacles, feeling good and abundant all on your own. Perhaps someone's going to become single and needs to become single because you're letting go of being trapped in something you're not happy with, and you're going to be single and you're going to be great on your own. And then all of a sudden this night is going to freaking charge in, and all your wishes are going to come true, and it's going to happen fast, and you're going to be like, holy moly. So brace yourself, Virgo, because it's happening. And this is you just coming back into your power, feeling good of your own. It's time for endings and new beginnings and things. Okay, so you're going to be rewarded for all your hard work. You really are. So just trust that and know that the universe has many beautiful rewards for you, because you've been through it. You've been through it, and a lot of Virgos have. It's just the life that we choose. We've been through it. Those Eight of Cups, leaving that behind was not an easy thing. To learn from that, to really dive into those emotions, but you've done it. Congratulate yourself to where you're at on your path. You're in the perfect place. You're exactly where you need to be. Everybody's in a different place. This is going to resonate with people in different ways, but it is, ultimate wish fulfillment, divine partnership is all available to you, and being in it, being very even. Finally, a partner that's a true partner. No more carrying the relationship, Virgo. You're going to have a true partner. That's here. If you haven't met them, maybe you might have, but they're coming in hot. They're coming in fast, and you're gonna be like, whoa, it's you. Oh my God, it's you. And I just got the chills again. So let's get a little more information here on this. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen or King of Pentacles, that's you standing in your abundance. What was once forbidden that you thought was lost, like I'm an intuitive card reader, so these might have a specific meaning in the book, but they say something different to me every time I see them. So it's the endings of you being forbidden to live your life the way you want to. Perhaps you've let other people tell you how to be and program in different belief systems that aren't serving you, and you try to please everyone. Of course, we're people pleasers, but it's time to please yourself. It's time to love yourself. It's time to make choices and unlock this door to all of your wishes coming true. What you truly want, not what everyone else says, but you're going to unlock so much truth and end these patterns and behaviors that aren't serving you, and replace them with belief systems and that are, and move forward, because you're on the right path. You're on the right path. You're moving towards the grove to meet your divine partner there. See, they're meeting in the grove. So because you've chosen to do the work, and you're allowing yourself to heal, and you're really listening to your inner guide, and you're breaking free from the change, the self-imposed chains, and facing your fears, knowing they're a false reality, and choosing love, you will meet your divine partner in the grove. So you are on the right path. The divine is guiding you. You have that protection with you on this journey. So it is all about the journey. And then you get to sit together and you get to write a brand new book together. So what do you want to write? It's up to you. There's messages coming through from Spirit. There are many messages coming through. Like I said, all this clarity, all these messages. So pay attention to the messages. Listen. Go out in nature, in a quiet place, wherever that is for you, in meditation or prayer, whatever it is to you, and really receive the message. Focus on what you want with passion. we'll see all that passion and fire, and it's time to light that again in your life, Virgo. For some of you, you've been lacking the passion. You've been bored. You haven't been fulfilled in life. It's time to take on a creative project, manifest what you want, follow your dreams, bring the passion back into your love life. Maybe you've been guarded and blocked. Like I said, it's time to let the guards down, take yourself out of the prison by thinking about it too much. Just go for it. Listen to yourself. Activate that second chakra, the sacral chakra. Your sensuality and sexuality is very important, and it's part of you. And be the god and goddess that you are. Focus on what you want. Pray, ask the universe, and then shoot the arrow at the target and let go. And the universe will provide for you. Because like I said, all your wishes are coming true. Let's see if there's any more information on this Eight of Swords energy. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. That's a lot of cards. Hold on. They all fell, but we're just going to take them real quick and go through them because apparently they're very important. You're gaining understanding. You're healing. You're growing. You're just a whole new person. You've ended a lot of cycles. You're cutting through the illusions. You're connecting with God, with Source, and knowing that that's who you truly are. That's who you really are. And you're waking up to the truth. And you're healed and whole and balanced because you've taken the time to do so. Perhaps for some of you, going near the ocean or a body of water would be good for balance. And you're going to get those messages. Like I said, they're coming in so you can understand. It's time to, come out of hermit mode. You've been invisible maybe for a while and kind of sitting back and observing and taking the time to really know what you want to do. But it's time to take action. It's time to step up. It's time to step out of hermit mode and get out into the world because you have a lot to share. You have a lot of wisdom that's going to help other people. And, it's time. It's time to be of service to others. It's time to use what you've learned and move forward with that in whatever creative way that you want. It's time to have fun. It's time to get out. It's time to go out with friends. It's time to let people take you out on a date. If you're in a current relationship, go back to the way it used to be and have some fun and flirt, or you have a new person in, just have fun. Enjoy yourself. But be patient with yourself with the changes. Don't try to pick the fruit before it's ripe. It's like almost, time, but you make sure that you're aligned. That's your only job. And if you're aligned with who you really are, loving yourself and feeling this Nine of Pentacles and feeling good and whatever, that's the partner that you're going to bring in. Might be a business venture of some kind, but, just take the steps, but be a little patient. It's almost time. It's almost time to pick the fruit. Have confidence in yourself. That solar plexus, the third chakra, have confidence. Be that queen or king of swords. Be confident in your truth. Be passionate with the Queen of Swords and ride in and with your truth and move forward with your life because you are strong enough and you have protection and you have guidance from the spiritual realm as well as people in the physical that will help you. This is how you are viewed by your partner. A vision, a god, a goddess. They know who you really are. Your inner light shines so brightly and you're calling them home to you. So keep shining your bright light. Be the light. Just be the light. Just be you. And love is coming in and surrounding you and giving you this opportunity to manifest the love of your life, the divine partnership. And here's the High Priestess of Spirit. Could be, another Queen of Swords type thing, but this is spirit. This is connecting with God. This is having understanding of who you really are, connecting with the universe, with source energy, and messages are coming in from spirit. Your intuition, your psychic abilities, you're able to connect with beyond the veil is very strong right now, Virgo. Like I've talked about in some of my other readings, if you want to listen to the last few, really there's a portal opening and you can walk right through it. And I feel it very strongly. Walk right through to your ultimate wish fulfillment, to this divine partnership that is meant for you. This is fated, it's destined. And I just feel like, this partner is so strong and confident and will be there for you and is loving and kind and very honest and authentic. And it's like you're going to find this sense of belonging, like you're home. You feel at home with this person. You feel safe. You feel like you could be yourself, express yourself. And they love that. And they love exactly who you are because you're perfect just the way you are. Let's see what the romance angels have to say here for you. Virgo. What do the romance angels have to say? It also could be someone from a past life or from your past. Doesn't mean you had to have dated them before, but the 6 is just telling me like it might be someone from your past coming in to bring you the stability that you've been looking for. But only accept it if they're, high vibing in the match, not the ones that take advantage and suck the life out of you and make you worry. That's not what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about. It's very balanced. You'll know. It'll feel very peaceful. Yes, what did I say earlier? Flirt. It's time to have fun. It's time to let go of all that seriousness and that, obsessive thoughts and worrying about this and worrying about that. Just drop the oars. Go with the flow because you're really truly are being guided to ultimate wish fulfillment in the life you've always wanted and all of your wishes coming true. I mean, really, truly. And extend your lighthearted energy. Flirting doesn't just mean, it can mean flirting with everyone. Just having that positive attitude and flirting with life. I say flirt, flirt, flirt. It's so fun. Just be you. And then if you have a partner, you meet someone, flirt. And if you're currently in a relationship, I'm just saying the best relationships, they flirt their whole life. They send loving messages, flirty messages, give the googly eyes, or the really intense I want you eyes. Flirting can be in so many different ways. Flirt with new ideas, I'm hearing. Flirt with new possibilities. Swing on some swings. Go to a park. Have some fun. Okay, any other messages here for Virgo? Patient. Be patient. It's all coming together. Spirit's saying be patient. I'm not sure. Let's see. We'll do it a few more times. One more time. That's what, okay. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It's time. Express yourself. Self-expression, creativity, your sensuality, your sexuality. Express yourself. It's time. And look, chemistry. I'm telling you, the passion is strong here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And that's absolutely the truth. And at the bottom of the deck, I saw, even when you're not together, if someone travels or you don't live in the same place or you haven't met yet, even when you're not physically together, you are connected spiritually. You are connected. So close your eyes and connect with this person. Send them love and allow their love to come to you because they are connecting with you. No matter if you're apart or not, they're connecting with you. And it's real. So express yourself, flirt. The chemistry is real. It's not an illusion. I know we've been fooled in the past, Virgo. I know. Oh, this is divine partnership. This is it. So just go for it. Follow your heart. Be like you were when you were a teenager if you're not one right now. I know there's all different age ranges, but just be young and youthful and have faith. Take that leap of faith. So we're going to have one last card from the Goddess Everyday Goddess Affirmations by Pamela Wells for Virgo as our final message for this reading. Let's see what we got. The Chariot. Yes. This is either you riding forward again or this night. And also what I'm hearing is the balance, the feminine and masculine within you is balanced and coming together. So you're feeling whole and it's 7's very lucky time and you're charging forward, or this night is charging forward. The Chariot is coming for you. I'm telling you, it's coming. So prepare yourself. I wisely use my personal power and power of choice to do my good work in the world. Yes, you always have a choice. Every moment of every day, you have a choice to change things. You have a choice to change your thoughts. You have a choice to take steps to change your situation, get out of something that's not serving you, and really move and charge forward with that passion. Where's that Queen of Wands? See, it's very passionate. in this Knight of Swords and coming into the King, it's like, I'm coming, and I'm coming in hot. That's what I'm feeling. Coming in hot. You're going to be blown away. At its best, the Chariot represents mastery of your inner world of emotions and thoughts in response to the physical world. How well you manage your personal power will be reflected in the outcome of every decision you make. This guarantees you will be held responsible for your choices. The message of the Chariot is to act in accordance with self-knowledge. At its worst, the Chariot is the temptation to act in your own name. That's an ego, right? The Chariot and the next 9 cards of the major arcana, Strength to Tower, are about acquiring self-knowledge in order to successfully integrate and align your personal power and the power of choice with the will of God. In the first half of life, your goal is to develop a strong enough ego to take on the outer world. In the second half of life, your ego is asked to develop an interior dialogue with God, eternal self. Carl Jung called the process of integrating and aligning the self with this higher perspective of awareness individuation. Individuation is repositioning your ego to play a supporting role rather than to play God. This shift in awareness begins by starting an internal dialogue between your ego and the transpersonal. Individuation happens when you integrate and align yourself with individual and collective archetypal forces. Your capacity to know yourself by learning what motivates you. Your ability to make decisions with higher consciousness is based on your capacity to know yourself by learning what motivates you to make the kinds of decisions you make. Learning about yourself, right? Individuation results in a birth of a new center for your personality. Your new self not only participates in day-to-day activities of your conscious self ego, but also actively engages your mind through contemplative practice, dreams, visions, stories, music, myths, and so on. Individuation can take a short time in some people and never happen in others. The Chariot represents the beginning of the individuation process because at the minimum it assumes that you are adequately meeting your survival needs in the world. The lessons of the next 9 cards give additional insights to the lessons and challenges of becoming an internally congruent person. So the focus of the Chariot is the successful development of personal power and the personal power of choice in relation to the physical world of actions and consequences. Mastery of the Chariot has the potential of making you realize that you are in this world but not of this world. At minimum, the Chariot is an indication that you have been able to create a strong sense of personal identity and a strong enough ego to help you interact and survive in the world. Wow, that's beautiful. How well you manage your relationships, the flow of power between yourself and other people, and your personal power in relation to the physical world will depend on your maturation of personal power and the power of choice. Remember, the choice is up to you, and you do have the power. Nobody else has power over you. The process of becoming a whole person is never easy. By developing your internal power, by becoming empowered and taking full responsibility for your choices, you can improve your emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual life. Yes, it's time to take ownership and get real, right? This important spiritual task leads to further psychological growth and a deepening of faith itself. This is, and then as you move on down the line, I feel like you've got what it takes, you're good, it's time to charge forward. It's time to take control of your life and make decisions for yourself because you are moving into everything you've always wanted. And I'm so happy for you and excited to hear all about it. I appreciate all of you, your comments, your likes, subscriptions. That's what keeps this channel moving forward. And I absolutely love doing this and sharing these things with you. And I wish you the most beautiful day.